Wait, what? I mean, why is no one even talking about it? How is it even possible that the temple is built over 50 acres, is sitting on the banks of river Kaveri, and yet no one is talking about it? So let me take you around this beautiful wonder. My name is Himanshi and welcome to Spin the City. I am making these videos and I work really hard on my videos. Every single like and subscribe matters to me, so I would really appreciate if you could like the video and hit subscribe. And now, imagine visiting a temple that is almost 900 years old. But for decades, the original temple was actually underwater. Sounds crazy, right? This is the story of Venugopal Swami Temple in Mysore. And honestly, the history of this place is what makes it so interesting. The original temple was built in Kanambari during the Hosala period around the 12th century. But when the Krishna Raja Sagar Dam was constructed, the old village and the surroundings were submerged under a reservoir. That meant that the original temple went underwater too. For years, whenever the water level dropped, the old temple would reappear from the reservoir, which is honestly such a surreal thought. Eventually, the temples were carefully reconstructed using the original architectural elements as much as possible. And once you know that story, you will look at this temple completely differently. This temple is dedicated to Venugopal Swami, a form of Lord Krishna, and you can see beautiful Hosala style carvings throughout the structure. Got this beautiful old temple surrounded by the KRS backwaters and a much quieter atmosphere than those usual tourist spots around Mysore. For me, this wasn't just another temple. It felt like stepping into a piece of history that somehow managed surviving getting lost under the water. When I first visited this temple a few days ago, it was raining quite heavily and I failed to capture how mesmerizing this place was, so I had to go there once again just to capture the beauty of this place. One more thing you need to know is that there are no hundis in this temple. That's because they don't accept offerings, and also there are no cameras allowed inside. But obviously I couldn't capture the beauty of the temple from the inside, so this means that you are supposed to go there and check this place out yourself. Sometimes the places that leave the most lasting impression on you aren't the ones that you search up on Instagram and Google. They're the ones that you discover by accident while you're on your journey. And Venugopal Swami Temple was one of those places for me. So that is it for today's video. This was the Venugopal Swami Temple in Mysore. I hope you liked watching this video, and if you did, make sure to like it and do subscribe to my channel. See you in another place in another video. Bye!